Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the Third. As you can see, we are exactly where we left off the last episode with our dear old friend Gilbert. So I wonder what's going on with him, but seeing as he is in Grancel, it cannot be anything good, can it? So the question is he still with Ouroboros or is he now on his own? He isn't wearing his uniform anymore, so who knows? Let's see. Where did they go? I saw them enter this area, I'm sure of it. Ah, it was you, huh? What? How? How did you discover me? My stealth abilities are the height of perfection. You're just like I remember you. Still way too sure of yourself. Who might this be? Well, he's technically part of Ouroboros. He's about as low-ranking a member as you can get, though. Ah, I see. He does look the part. How dare you? I'll have you know I'm very much on the up. And as for you, what do you mean he does look the part? Well, you couldn't look more like a nobody if you tried. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and end up sabotaging himself without anyone lifting a finger. And you refuse to learn from any of your failures too. What? You haven't lost your touch. I'm impressed how accurately you were able to judge his character after talking for him like a second. I didn't even need to talk to him. He oozes irrelevance from every pore. You? Cocky, aren't you? Well, let's see how long that cockiness lasts. Ah! He actually had his uniform under his clothing. Including an Uzi? Bah. Damn, that's some big sword you got there, Precious. A Templar sword? Ah, so that's what you picked, huh? Just like you chose a bowgun as your weapon of choice, I chose a Templar sword for mine. That's all there is to it. Gotcha. Impossible! What did you just do? I don't even know how I got hit. It's a weapon used by the Gralsritter called a Templar sword. The blade's made of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Anyway, it's time those lips started flapping. What's a wanted criminal like you doing here in Grancel? How much of our business do you know? Why should I have to answer your? You don't know when to give up. Start talking now. For your information, she's not in a good mood. And you don't want to make her any madder. It looks like I've got only one option. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I'm only here because I crash landed. I didn't even want to come here. And after I did, I happened to see you two, so I decided to follow you, I swear. Maybe I misjudged him. There might be more to him than meets the eye. In a sense. Well, that's a nice way of putting it. So, go on. Keep talking. You said you crash landed here. That means there's an Ouroboros airship somewhere near here. That you came on, right? No, there isn't. I did crash land, but it wasn't on board an airship. It was on board of this. What the? He has an archaism? Not so irrelevant now, am I? Show them what you can do. Gee, Apache. Mow them down. Actual combat. Damn, look at that thing. That looked like a souped up version of the old Apache. Right. But again, since there is no moment in time that we could grind for anything. Yeah. This should be a piece of cake. And again, Gilbert has no Septith. This one at least has 12,000, 9,000. Alright, let's just go at it as much as we can.
Let's end this.
Let's see, Arc Fencer, attack set line, impede, and recovery single target. Alright. Ascension, blur, arrow. Nothing really too impressive. No area, is it? Not even a small one.
Charge complete.
He just misses it. Uh-oh. Is he gonna hit himself? Alright. Do we have an impede? No, we do not.
Let's end this.
And the next one is a C attack, so impede will have no effect. Ooh, that's a decent hit. Also single target healers? Yes it is. Might save up a little bit more just yet. Let's move a little bit closer. No. Don't move me back just yet. All those single targets? Oh, neither of them has any wind orbs in it, isn't it? And which at some point we're allowed to move on freely. Alright. Well, can we? Alright, let's finish off Gilbert and then focus our efforts on the big Archism. How is he still standing? 6 HP? Lucky bastard. That hurts. You're just not used to it. It's fine. Yeah, just does damage and heal whenever necessary. No S-Craft for her just yet. I'm pretty sure at some point she'll learn the one. Because he looks like a more than capable. Uh-oh. Critical mode on critical?
I am ready.
Breaker Cannon. so surprised on why it didn't hit.
Shall we?
I am ready.
Still a ways to go.
No! How curse you! Do you have any idea how much I had to go through to earn that? You really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Reese. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing. Not at all. I still got a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister. Still, I'm no different. Kevin, Anyway. I'd wager you're out of tricks now, so you're ready to give up and come quietly? If you don't try and cause any more trouble, I'll hand you over to the soldiers here and leave it at that. You're planning to hand me over to the Royal Army? That is your best option. If you really want us to take you back to Arteria instead, it's cool by me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety. I'll leave that one to you. Again? Oh, what was that? Uh-oh. This thing again? It starts glowing so randomly. Maybe it's reacting to something. What is that thing? What are you planning on doing? Oh, nothing to you, don't worry. Just shut up for a second. What is up with this thing? So the time to begin is finally upon us. Huh? What? When did you... It's a pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. Why does that face look so familiar? It can't be him, he died. Because everyone didn't know any better, he has the same hairdo as Loie. No. It can't be him, can it? Traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions with the sin of a stigma, forever on his back. Who the hell are you? Kevin! Thus my lord was revived. Come forth, offering, come forth, lost lambs, burn to ashes in the ever-blazing flames. I did not control the continuation of those texts, that was really fast. Did miss the first one, though. What happened? Why did I... Where am I? Reese! Reese, are you okay? What's going on? Kevin? Where are we? Phew, I'm glad you're okay. How are you feeling? Any pain? I feel sick. You do? My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting on all the food we bought. Sure, I'd normally be just down for the food you are, but come on now. Is it really what you should be thinking about right now? There's nothing in this world more important or fundamental than eating. But if we must change the subject, I remember a strange man appearing, then that cube glowing white all of a sudden. Then... yeah, I don't remember any more than that either. But take a look around us. An ancient library? Stone bookcases? Are we inside some kind of ruin? No, wait. What? No, we're definitely not in Kansas anymore. Are we inside the cube? In an alternate dimension? Ooh, could this be altered space? The Hermit's Garden. Yeah, so much for this being an easy assignment. Prologue, the Gralsritter, end. Alright. Chapter 1, Phantasma. Ignorant cults, the King of Vagarna, the Cosmographica. Oh, here's the Azure fragments. Whoever manages this library must have some out-of-this-world connections to have gathered this many rare books from all over the place. Whoa, this is a copy of the Ishmian Tales? What's a banned book doing here? Wow, the guy over at the Congregation for the Sacraments would flip their lid if they saw this thing. And they aren't just old rare books either. I found one that was published this year. No way. What's it called? It's called Liberlian Cuisine, published by the Liberl News Service. That can't be real. What's that doing here mixed up with all the other stuff? You sure you aren't pulling my leg? Your guess is as good as mine. The photographs of food in it looks delicious, however. Oh, I bet they do. There's this girl named Dorothy who works for the LNS, and she is one incredible photographer. Oh yeah, don't know how I forgot, but weren't you hungry? I was, but I finished eating while you were busy looking at the books here. I did say some for you, of course. Reese handed over a smidgen of her egg salad sandwich. How fast did you eat? Wait, we bought that poor store's entire bread supply and this is all there's left? Well, they were perfectly baked too. The flour used was clearly of high quality, but bread like that can't be made without excellent water either. I think I like Liberl. Well, I can't deny the country's got some great grub to try all around. Let's get off the subject of food already. I know. There's something truly odd about this place. We should have a thorough look around. Yeah. Come to think of it. Oh, it completely stopped glowing now. Might as well be inactive again. I doubt it was a coincidence that it started glowing just before we were sent here. This is no ordinary artifact, that's for sure. Give it to me, Kevin. I'll look after it. Why? Protecting you is my duty as your squire. As such, I can hardly stand by and let you keep something that poses such danger on your person. I should be the one to keep it. Wait a minute, Reese. Give it to me. Look, first, we still don't have any conclusive proof that this cube is the reason we ended up here. Second, despite me being the one who had it up to this point, you're here with me anyway. So unless you plan to take it off me and run as far away as possible, who's holding it won't matter a damn bit of difference. But still, sorry, but this time I'm actually ordering you. You wouldn't disobey an order from your superior, would you? Alright then, but if we find out for sure that it's really dangerous, promise me you'll get rid of it. That's all I want you to agree to. Alright, I promise. Anyway, you up for some exploring? I don't know what's up with this place, but it's time to try and find out. Fine by me. Alright, let's explore a bit, shall we? There are a number of rare and valuable books here. For some reason, a copy of the Liberlian cuisine also sits among them. Could it be that this is like one of those magical libraries that's automatically updated with all the new books ever created? If so, it would be very impressive. And you would never run out of any books to read. But if that's the case, you can also wonder, will it also be like secret documents and stuff that's gonna be in there? Because that would be really interesting. Alright, what is this place gonna be? Because the first feeling I got, and I think I mentioned it earlier before, is it reminds me of the Altered Space. Huh? What's that? Well, this is foreboding. Doesn't look to be a relic of the ancient Sumerian civilization though. I agree. As far as I can tell, it's not any kind of device. Simply a stone monument. Oh, and there's something written near the bottom. So there is. Let's see. The Hermit's Garden. What's this supposed to mean? I'm not sure. It could be a message, or maybe even... Actually, let me look it over some more before I say anything. Nope, I can't find any hidden switches or the like anywhere. You're right, it really is just a stone monument. Shall we try destroying it and see if anything happens then? I get first hit. Wait, no way. Just because we establish it isn't any kind of device doesn't mean nothing bad will happen if we go smashing it to bits. And don't worry, I was just joking. Oh, you so weren't. Anyway, let's save extreme options like that until after we explored all over our more reasonable ones. I say we should go and look around somewhere else. Okay. And I totally agree with that, because if it is a monument to what space we are in right now, destroying it might make the entire thing collapse. Yeah, and I don't think this is one of those places where you wanna get stuck in, if you know what I mean. An ancient magical tree. What's a huge tree doing here? There's no sign of any other in the surrounding area either. As big as it is, it doesn't seem to be a fruit tree, unfortunately. Figures we wouldn't get that lucky. Come to think of it though, you're always an expert on plants and medicinal herbs and stuff, right? You don't recognize what kind of tree this is? I wish I did, but no. After the very least, it isn't one that grows on the western side of the continent. Did you work something out? Maybe. Maybe not. We should try looking somewhere else now. Oh, right. Still, even if it doesn't bear fruit, maybe it has some sweet sap inside, like maple trees. May I cut into the trunk a bit to see? No, you cannot. Same reason as with the monument. We don't know what it is, if it's an actual tree or something magical, and you don't want to screw things up here. Alright. Could this be like different entrances into this place? Maybe. Like every link into the system is through a library of some sort. Oh, well, we still got a few more places we can check before anything happens. Well, I'm sure eventually when we do see everything that we will be kicked out. Ooh. Look at that. Well, this is nice. Look like some kind of rest area or something? But why? What's it doing here? Well, resting is important. I love to sit and enjoy a relaxing lunch here. Well, I'll give you that it might be kind of nice. Although personally, my first thought was that I'd love to sit and fish here. If there were any fish to be fished. Really? I didn't know you still liked fishing. Sure, can't say I've gotten any better at it, but a hobby's a hobby. I was surprised at how many fish fanatics there are over in Liberl. There's a guild in Grancel that's really hardcore into it, and one girl I ran into would give most pros a run for their money. Oh, Something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Regardless, it's a shame there are no fish in it. The water here is exceptionally clear. I think they should survive as a water source for us, at least. Yeah, alright, let's go check somewhere else. Well, with water being covered, we know we can at least survive a couple of weeks. Until we die of starvation, but let's not think about something like that just yet. Something behind here? Doesn't seem to be. Ooh. What is it? I'm not sure. I'll take a closer look. Found Lunar Seal. And a whole load of sepith. Huh? Who dumped all this sepith on the ground? Well, whatever. Don't think anyone will complain if we take it. Don't tell me you're feeling disappointed it wasn't food. You're incredible. I didn't know you know how to read people's mind with your thaumaturgy. Was it part of your Dominion training? Sure wasn't. All I need was to know you. Yeah, then the ever glutton. Having said that, let's see what it does. A silver emblem with a lunar symbol carved into it. CP recovery up. Ooh, that's a nice one to start out with. And it's no use for her until she gets an S-craft. Because those are most important. Oh, as far as the eye can see. Just where are we? It beats me. Still, wherever we are, it's big. Judging by how our voices don't echo anyway. Yeah. Well, like I said, it does seem like a version of the altered space at least. Alright, this should be all the areas. So do we go back to where we first started? Because I'm sure we need to find some anomalies to get out. Or to progress any further. Maybe the cuisine book is in there because she was so hungry. Alright. Anything I missed? Doesn't seem like it. Well, there has to be something I can interact with. Maybe it's about doing a certain order. Like this, for example. Well, we've investigated the whole area now, but we didn't find anything that would give us any idea as to where we are. Maybe not specifically. I think I may have an idea what kind of place this is though. Really? It's a place both within Liberl and not at the same time. Like a separate dimension of sorts. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, during all the trouble with the Aureole, Kevin explained about the altered spaces hidden within the tetracyclic towers intended to seal the Aureole away. Wow, so you think the place we're in may be similar? I can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. There are a few cracks in my theory, unfortunately. Oh, I think I understand what you mean. The Liberalian cuisine book we found earlier is one, right? Exactly. If you assume this is some kind of enclosed space sealed away with the Aureole all those years before, how did a book that was only published this year get in here? All the other unusual books are from far after the Great Collapse too. Which means someone else has been going in and out of here within the past year? Could it be that the man in black we met at the port? Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't peg him as the kind of guy who'd want to read about Liberalian cuisine though. That is very true. Either way, I think we can say for sure now that the situation we're in was planned out by someone. Possibly before that cube even came into our possession. You really think so? But if it really is the case, what should we do now? Well, there's the million mirror question. We don't have much to work with here, so just a big open area with no way out. Oh, this again? Ah, ugh. That sounded like something broke. Yeah, but what? Crap! Kevin took his battle ornament out of his pocket. He then noticed all the quartz in there were shattered. Seeing this, Reese took out her own battle ornament. Mine is the same way. Even my spare quartz are ruined. Just what's going on here? What? I'm starting to get an idea what this place is, but if that's true, then it would be an extremely different game than the other two. I mean, an extremely different one. Cause I'm starting to get old cave vibes. And if you're a seasoned veteran of JRPGs, you know what I'm talking about. What just happened? I don't know. I'd wager it was this cube's doing. Guess we can add altering the space to its list of quirks along with wrecking our quartz. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep it on you? Honestly, I get the feeling we'd be shit out of luck without it. At least now we've got some new stuff to investigate that could lead us in the right direction. We should go and check all the places that have changed. Alright. Totally agree with that. And all the sepit we salvaged from the quartz that were broken. So basically we are back to humble beginnings. Well, quartz-wise, level-wise we're still the same. Unless that's the next thing that's coming along. And to elaborate what I mean with the old cave. The old cave is like a dungeon from an old RPG called Lufia, where you go in all basic without anything and you have to fight your way through an entire dungeon, leveling up, gaining equipment and getting stronger all along the way, and to, in the end, defeat the biggest, baddest boss of the entire game. And I don't know why, but that's the feeling I'm getting from here right now. They're breaking our course that we need to start over with that. If our level goes next, then I'm 100% sure this is an old cave type thing, but maybe it's a variant of that. Shouldn't we investigate that monument first, Kevin? That definitely looks to have changed. Oh, right, we probably should. Yeah, I want to do that last, to be honest. I could understand if it were an artifact or an ornament, but how did the lump of stone start glowing like this? It's like magic. Now, there's an apt enough description if I've ever heard of one. Only thing I can add to that is that the laws of the world as we know them don't seem to apply to it. Reese. That was a voice, wasn't it? Raise the cube before the monument. Who's there? Who are you? Please, raise the damn cube. What are we going to do? Oh, the hell with it. Not that we got any better options. Visitors from afar. This again. This voice is different though. Welcome. In accordance with my master's wishes, I shall grant you power. Huh? Name your currency, so that we may transact within the system that you know. Wait a second. What do you mean by currency? Maybe it's going to sell us things in exchange for Mira. Oh, I getcha. Understood. Then I shall grant you power in exchange for that currency. I want to see what it has. Weapons, Lunar Anthem, both better weapons. We have no Mira. Better armor and boots, tools, nice standard way of items. We can convert with nice basic ratings. Shall we just do the basic stuff? Let's get everything to 200 and see if that's enough to get at least off the ground. Well, it should at least help a little bit. Alright, I didn't even check how expensive everything was, but oh, that's dirt cheap actually. I didn't need that much, but we're gonna get it. These are basically beginning game prices, isn't it? So 2 and 2. Well, we can use the money for potential quartz. Synthesized quartz. Kevin, upgradable. So yeah, everything can be upgraded to the next level. Same here. Everything is one single line with 2 segments in hers. And 2 segments in his. Well, the second one is very small. What do you have? Ooh, per element. It does make it feel more organized, doesn't it? Don't have to go through an entire list to get there. Ooh. Move, EP, cut, barrage, EP, hit. Well, having 2 action ones is definitely gonna be a pretty decent one. And of course, an HP mind for healing abilities. Combined with wind, just evade because impede wouldn't be it, right? Cast is 20, but action is 100. Well, we want the one that's going to cost the most to have cost 1 and action for the other one. Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Release, my brethren, then we shall grant you good fortune. What do you think that was about? How would I know? Bizarre as this has to say, we should be able to buy things for Mira and use Sepith to synthesize quartz here. Pretty useful if nothing else. We do still have the Sepith that was left over when our quartz were shattered. Perhaps we should use those to synthesize some new ones. Sounds like a plan to me. We can stand our own 2 feet just fine, but we're gonna need recovery arts if we ever find ourselves in a jam. Definitely. And I feel like Reese is more of a melee character, like combatant. Then of course Kevin will be our healer, so he's gonna get the water quartz with the wind in order to heal everyone at the same time, if at all possible. So let's see. if we can actually do that. Time quartz only. Yes, you're gonna get the cost because you're a healer. You need to cost everything. Yeah, I think we probably need a bigger wind in there to get there. For her, Mirage Quartz, we don't have that. Let's give her at least an action so she can take a little bit farther. Yeah. We want to at least have the ability to do every basic thing we want. So our fighter needs to be quick, needs to hit hard, that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna see what else we can get some more quartz in there, see if we want to open up a slot or two maybe already. And next time I think we're gonna explore the tree and the waterfall first before going through the portal. Because I don't know when we go to the portal if we can get back here or if we need to go to like another substation where there's gonna be another monument we can interact with as a store. Plenty of things we need to learn, so that will be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to be back next time as we explore this new altered space. The Hermit Garden? Was that it? Oh, I'll see you in the edit. Okay, bye bye.